Hi guys, this is going to be how to complete Scratch 4 conditionals. It's a pretty simple assignment. I think you'll be able to go through this quickly. However, it's vitally important that you understand how conditionals work um, for future Scratch projects and also when we hopefully get to do the robots later on, and possibly even Arduinos. So conditionals are not, excuse me, it's a little late. Um, Conditionals are not a hard concept, but they do pretty much run our world. Every condition you make is based on a conditional statement. So, like for example, um, if it's cold outside, note the if. If it's cold outside, then I wear a coat. So if we look at our control statements here, you'll see that one of our controls is an if then or an if then else. So we'll take a look at these for a second. If then is really simple. If it's cold outside, then wear a coat. If then else would be like if it's cold outside, then wear a coat. Otherwise, in other words, if it's not cold outside, then wear a t-shirt. So that's the difference. If then else just provides a alternative for what to do if the condition, which is what goes in this little, it's not a diamond shape, but I don't know what to call it right now. That's what you put in there is the condition. And if the condition evaluates true, this code runs. If it evaluates false, this code runs. You can also do what's called nesting if statements. So like maybe I want to set up a condition, sticking with my weather metaphor, I can say if it's cold, then I wear a jacket. Otherwise, if it's raining, then I wear a raincoat. If it's hot, then I wear a t-shirt or a hat or something like that. So you can nest these if statements as much as you need to develop any combination of conditions, which is really important when it comes to complicated code. Now, the code you're going to make today is not complicated, but you have to understand that to be able to do stuff in the future. So, our goal today is to have the cat say, or whatever sprite you choose, say what happens when it gets to a certain age. And if we look at the conditionals assignment right now, which I haven't finalized here yet for the online version, but you've got 6 total conditions that you need to put in. I'm going to show you how to do 2 of those, or maybe just one. Now I'll do 2. And then I'll leave it up to you guys, so this shouldn't take too long. Step 1, we're going to jump in variables, and just like in the previous one, I have deleted the variable that already exists. And I'm going to hit make a variable for all sprites because there's only one sprite anyway, and I'm going to call this age. This is the variable that stores the age. And I'm going to hit this checkbox, make sure it's on, so the age is visible over in my screen. And I'm going to double click on that age visualization until I get my little slider bar so that I can edit it easily. Next, I need an event to launch my code, and I'll just do when the green flag is clicked. Then I'm going to grab a control statement, and I'm going to say if something, then. Now, in my operators, I've got a whole bunch of operators to choose from. Some are mathematical. We're going to pick one of the comparison operators here. So these are for math, and then you got to pick random, and then you've got what's called logical operators, and these are all logical. These here. Anyway, so I'm going to grab the equal to condition here. So if something is equal to 50, then run this code. And so now I'm going to go to my variables and say if age is equal to 50. Now the value of age is currently 0, but if I change the value stored under that variable, then it will evaluate true. Now I'm going to change 50 to 65. Next, I'm going to go under looks, and I'm going to say hello for 2 seconds. I'm going to change this text to say I can retire because he's excited. It's retire age. Now, if I click the flag right now, age is equal to 0. So this does not evaluate to true, and so nothing happens. But if I drag this slider up to 65 and click run, then he can retire. Now, there's something important, though, that you need to notice, and this is an intentional error that I made. So if I go up to 75 and click run, nothing happens. He can't retire or do anything. And that is because of the condition that I picked is equal to and not greater than. So I'm going to grab this and throw it away, pick my greater than operator, put age back. Now this reads, if age is greater than 65, then say I can retire. So now I can make him 100 years old because apparently 100 is the maximum here, and he can retire. But if I drop him down below 65, nothing happens. So this assignment is basically just a chain going down from a high age to a low age. What can you do during your ages? And so I'll show you a second one here. I can grab the if, stack it on, and grab my operator and say that if your age is greater than, actually I should say greater than 64 here, because we don't have a greater than or equal to option in Scratch, and so I need to do 64 to hit 65. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Let's see, what's another one? I'll just jump to 18. I'll expect you guys to get a little creative with this, but I'll just jump to 18 or 17 here. And I'll put age in here. And I will grab another look and put say hello for 2 seconds and just put I can vote. And that's what this assignment is. And you're going to do 6 of these. The assignment will look different when I finish it and post this video and stuff. And it'll be basically do 6 of these things. But instead of doing the pre-made ones, I'm just going to say do whatever is important to you. Or you could do the pre-made ones. But that's actually it for this assignment. Super easy. Nothing to slow you down there. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.